My phone. If you fuck with me, then put your lights to the sky. Drawing. Fucking something. I don't know. Share this shit. Hello, Holly. Hello, the best ever. Lovely to see you lot, as always. Sorry if that sounded fucking creepy. I don't know what the fuck I was going for there. Hi, lads. It's your favorite power hour. A power hour of fucking mediocre drawing. For my I don't know. I completely lost my locomotive of thought. I really like the drawing streams. What's going on? Hey, HP Studios! I really like the drawing streams. Well, I'm glad you enjoy them. The best ever. Truly. No reactions today, though. We're not doing none of that shit. And I'm doing rather whimsically, Holly. Had a bit of a moment today. Oh, that'll be a nice little story. Oh, this is your first time watching the drawing streams. Well, I hope you're ready for mediocrity. We'll be in row J. Practically in the middle. Alrighty, alright. So, what's this? Never seen any of these. Yeah, I'm gonna be mediocrely drawing. And, yeah. What's going on? Yeah, no. No sexy Batman. No reactions this time. That practically... Oops. Hold on. Just gotta check something. Me and my friends are going to see Halloween next week. And... yeah, I'm just clearing up some seating arrangement. And there goes the Wi-Fi. Oops. Yeah, I'll get to the... Are you into Doctor Who? Okay, so my experience with Doctor Who... Okay, so my history with Doctor Who. I was a wee little child, and the Sci-Fi Network had just rebooted it, I guess you could say. And I watched the entire first season, the Ninth Doctor, and after that, I didn't watch a single episode of Doctor Who. Not that I hated it, not that I didn't enjoy it, it's just moop. I don't know. I see why people like it. I'm just not super crazily into it. Well, I hope. Saw Venom on Saturday. Gave it a 6 out of 10 after walking out of the theater. There was a crazy looking UFO outside. Ellie, just look up UFO. Oh shit. The UFOs is dropping symbiotes. I hate the new Doctor Who as a female. Female do not fit Doctor Who. Females are size of bitches. I mean, I'm not a Doctor Who. I'm not a Whovian. I don't know if that's what the Doctor Who fan base is called. I mean, I get it. Changing a major character from one gender to another, that can be upsetting for people. But let's just see how this current season goes. Maybe it'll actually be pretty good, you know? And hopefully I can come up with some extra trippy drawings today for HP Studios. I've got an hour, so I'm going to use that hour. And today we will be listening to a bunch of royalty-free music. I play that all the time. Is there any... Oh, yeah, just go to songs and... No, that's repeat, you dipshit. And we're gonna... Okay. Okay, fuck Elevator 5. Okay. Alright. What is this? I hate... Oh, wait. I'm not a fan. I just like the 12th Doctor. That's all. Oh, so you're just a fan of the 12th Doctor. That's understandable. I see what you're getting at now. The best ever. Okay, come on. Change my color. Change my fucking color. Okay. Alright. How's the sounding out there? Good, hopefully. And as always, I like to start with an eye. Because eyes are windows to the soul and shit. So, yeah. This is essentially what's going to be happening. This is just a warm-up doodle, though. Just to get my tablet fingers going. Because I'm not too good with the tablet. I need to start getting better. Everything's sounding great. Thank you, HP. HP Studios. Not the 11th. The 12th is the same depressed gray-haired Scottish man. No, the 11th. Oh, okay. Who was the 11th one again? I don't fucking remember. Fuck. I can't remember the motherfucker's name. Alright. So this motherfucker's gonna have a big ass head. Because why the fuck not? And we're gonna make him a little blobby. Matt Smith, the brown hair and fish finger and custard. I like fish finger and custard. Okay, yes, Matt Smith. I remember Matt Smith. And the guy before him, too. They did that Doctor Who special where they were, like, in the same universe and shit. Or something. I know very little about Doctor Who. I apologize. Okay. So we're going to give him a big ol' grin. This is probably not going to work too well just because of the way the shape of the mouth, but fuck it. This is what warm-ups are for. You know, a good like a bit of it. I know very, very little, but what I do know sounds interesting. I was planning on starting to watch it this year, but I started watching Game of Thrones recently because my friends want me to, so we can all watch the final season at my house. And I'm really liking that so far, so hoorah. Have you ever wanted to smash your teacher? This is turning into a Q&A. Have I ever wanted to smash a teacher? When I was in high school, obviously the answer is yes, because I have a story. Our sex ed teacher, I'm not going to reveal her name, but we had a sex ed teacher who was very, I don't know, she was beautiful, and everybody really, really liked her, except for most of the girls, for, I guess, the fact that she was attractive or whatever. And she was a really, really cool teacher, but sometimes she kind of gave off the vibe that, you know, that weird teacher-student vibe. I don't know. And a lot of the guys really, really liked her, and I thought she was very, very pretty and very, very nice. And, you know, me just entering high school and hormones being what they are, yes, I thought about it, don't get me wrong. But, you know, yeah. She was a very well-mannered woman. She was rather voluptuous, as it's described. And, yeah. Sex ed was very interesting that year. And she did say a number of, like, questionable things, but I think she just had an attitude of, I don't give a fuck what I say. You're all high schoolers. Like, if you have a problem with it, like, grow up. She had that kind of an attitude. Not in, like, a mean way. She was just very open. I guess you could say she was a very open person. And, you know, if somebody asked her a question, she was going to be legit with it. So, yeah. Did you hear about the new movie monster series, Mogira? HP Studios! What? Fuck! Now I gotta check my sources. HP, what have you done to me? Fucking shite. Are they pre-orderable? Or not yet? Oh! The rumors are true. January, huh? Oh, boy. Okay, hold up. I gotta shrink this real quick. Proceed to check out. Hey, no. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Y'all can't see this shit. HP, you've derailed me, but thank you. Oh boy. Proceed to check out. Fucking damn it. My bad. Thursday. 10 p.m. Yeah, no credit card info for you, you rapscallion. Order summary. Thank you, HP Studios. You're a real savior. HP Studios, do you know if there's any, if there's any pictures of the figures yet? And I don't know, the new Space Godzilla might actually be, like, somewhat of a different sculpt. I would like that. Wow, this went from a Doodlez thing to a fucking... shipping. Continue to payment. Order handling. Change order handling. Hi, before going to work. Greeting. Hello! Lovely to have you here. I apologize, I'm not doodling right now. I just got a Godzilla update. And I'm scrambling for shipping info on HobbyLink Japan. Because their new website confuses the shit out of me. No pictures yet? Okay. I was a little bit worried. I thought we weren't going to get anything. Continue to payment. Previous. HobbyLink Japan. Where do I pick my shipping? Place. But thank you, HP Studios. Thank you for letting me know. Space Godzilla and Mogira, huh? Was not expecting that. I already have Space Godzilla, but I'll take another one. Especially if it looks good. Okay. I'll be right back to doodling. Check your store. I don't have any store credit anymore? What the fuck, HobbyLink? Shit. Okay. Open orders. Okay, now I gotta go to my fucking email. Man, this drawing stream really went fucking... FedEx service alert. That's perfectly fine. You have a girlfriend, the best ever? I'm pretty sure you mentioned it in a past stream, but congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you for shopping with HobbyLink Japan. This message is to acknowledge that we've received the order below and will begin processing as soon as possible. Fuck. Discord can suck my 0.1 inch dick. Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5.3 inch dick. Shipped orders, processing orders. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to handle this. HobbyLink's. Because normally when you place an order on HobbyLink Japan, they let you pick your shipping right then and there. I don't know what's going on. Their new website confuses me. But thank you yet again to HP Studios. Whoa! Whoa! Yikes! Yes, thank you HP Studios for letting me know. Okay, back to doodling. So hello everybody. I apologize I went off kilter right there. Okay. Everything is right with the world. My friend got his ticket for Halloween. How old are you again? I'm 26. You're welcome. Us Godzilla collectors have to have each other's bags. I love that attitude, HP Studios. I need more people like you in the Godzilla fandom. Because there's a lot of not so cool people in the Godzilla fandom. And I'm glad you're one of the cool people. I mean, I've met a lot of really great people in the Godzilla fan base. It's just such a shame that there's a lot of douchebags in the fandom. You know what? I don't even fucking... Fuck this shit. How far back will allow me to go? What we do here is go back. Okay, wait. What we need to do is go to fucking airbrushes. I think I'm gonna do digital hard. Nope. Jitter. There we go. That's how I have to erase shit now, because I'm using the crumpled paper background. The pinch. Why do I like Godzilla so much? Well, that's actually a very handsome looking question. It's a bit of a long story, but basically, when I was a kid, that's probably way too dark to even draw on top of. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. Basically, when I was a kid, I was 5 years old. My parents divorced when I was 3, and I would go see my dad on weekends, and he would show me, like, you know, shit that kids shouldn't be watching, like South Park and everything. This was a different time. This was a different era, way back in the yonder years and everything. And one day he had like a box full of VHS tapes, and in there was like a bunch of Godzilla movies. And I asked him, "What's Godzilla?" And he was like, "Okay, sit down, you little idiot. I'm going to tell you a grand story." And he showed me my very first Godzilla film, which was Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. And I was in love from then on, and I've loved Godzilla since then. And of course, my reasons for loving Godzilla have changed since then, growing up. But I mean, it sounds heartwarming, but it really isn't, because my dad wasn't the greatest person in the world to me, or my mom, or anything like that. But that's all I'll say. But basically, I had become so in love with Godzilla. Like, whenever we would have like a project in school, I would do it about Godzilla. And I was in a Catholic school, and the Catholic school was none too happy about their little lamb, me, fucking being obsessed with Godzilla. So I was told not to do projects about Godzilla ever again, and they had basically like outlawed me specifically from like ever talking about Godzilla. So, you know, stupid projects would come up like, oh, draw a picture of your hero, write an essay of your favorite superhero or whatever, and I would get in trouble because I would always write about Godzilla. Meanwhile, everybody's like, Superman, Batman, me. I'm like, no, my hero's Godzilla. And the reasoning for that was because after a while, I had stopped seeing my dad for whatever reason. I still don't know. And when I was a kid, watching Godzilla movies is what kept me closer to him in such a way. That's how I saw it when I was younger. And I would watch them and watch them and watch them to a point where I knew them by heart and everything. And eventually, you know, I stopped caring about that little fact that, you know, that's what kept me close to my dad, because after a while I just couldn't give a fuck. And Godzilla was kind of like a safety net for me. Whenever I felt bad, I'd pop in a Godzilla movie. Whenever I, you know, didn't want to play a video game, I'd be like, okay, let's fucking watch a Godzilla movie. And a lot of people, when I was younger, like my friends, they didn't get it. They're like, what's so cool about this? Let's watch something better. And the reasoning, I guess, like, especially when I was a little kid, I wanted to be big and strong like Godzilla. I wanted to, you know, have no fear, not back down from people and shit like that. And it just carried over from the time that I was little to the time that I was a teenager. And it was a very hard thing to beat for me, just because it's fucking Godzilla. Like, what's not to fucking like about Godzilla, right? Yeah, it's a bit of a sad story. I remember, I don't know, just like staying up until I was forced to go to sleep on weekends, waiting for my dad to show up, watching Godzilla movies, and just having my mother tell me, listen, he's not coming, you have to stop this, you have to go to bed, it's late, it's past your bedtime. And as sad as it is, I don't know, it just... Godzilla, it's just always been a hobby, it's always been a love of mine since I was young. And I just refuse to get over it. Oh, stop it, you know you don't have to donate. If you want to, that's perfectly fine, but you don't have to. The best ever, it's all good. You know I don't care if you donate or not. I have a decent paying job. Though I would like for YouTube to eventually become my job, but one step at a time. And right now, I'm taking those steps. So, it's all good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's like the short version of why I love Godzilla. I mean, obviously, I love it for the story. I love it for the monster action. I love it for the... I'm gonna get shit for saying this. I love it for the women that are in the movies as well. Because the Godzilla girls have always been super duper attractive. That's a story for another stream, probably. My job... Let me just put it to you this way. I can't really openly say out on the internet what my job is because... In a technicality, I sort of work for the government, sort of. It's nothing crazy. But I can't, say what I do just because I work at a facility. Well, I don't work at the facility. I actually work from home for the facility. And to put it in layman's terms, what I do at said job is basically I have a list in front of me. I have to watch numbers, and if anything goes down, gets too low or gets too high, or... Actually, not gets too high, but basically, how do I put this in layman's terms? Fuck damn it. Basically, I'm a stock boy that works at home and I have to call when shit gets out of stock. Does that help? So, I'm able to work from home. I make money doing it. I can't because it's technically a government job, and they told me that I can't talk about it, so I can't help it. I'm not trying to sound cool and mysterious because it's not cool, and it's really not all that mysterious either. I can't talk about it. That's all. No, I'm not cool. I have never, not once, ever been cool, and I never will be cool, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's better than being a trash man. Actually, you know what? Despite popular belief, being a trash man is fucking awesome because you get great fucking pay. You get fucking, you get like 401k, you get fucking life insurance and dental and everything, and it all comes with the job. I mean, I get that with this job, but like, being a garbage man's a lot more glamorous than people think. Despite, having to deal with people's shit, technically. So, if you need life insurance and you need dental insurance and everything, being a trash man's pretty cool. But I get what you're saying, like work ethic, like work-wise, it's better than being a trash man. Yes, it is, and I appreciate it, but all things must come to an end, and apparently my whole division is going to be let go sometime in February, so I might need to find another job, and if I have to find another job, there's a big possibility that content won't be coming out as much as it does today, right now, and I might not be able to stream as much either, but we'll see what happens. Glad you like it. I don't know why I always gravitate towards this guy when I do drawing streams. It kind of just happens that way. Ah, wrong end. Give them some thought bulbs. But by all means, if you want to keep asking questions, keep asking questions. Because I ain't doing much. Go ahead, hit me with the 20 questions challenge. I can handle it. I really like the drawing. It's a very unique character. Thank you very much, HP. Yeah, I'm working on a book of characters, and I'm also working on a bit of a novel that I've been working on for like 5 years. And hopefully one day all of these characters will be within that book and that story. But we shall see. It's hard for me to sit down and dedicate like 2 hours worth of writing, because I do that for editing instead and filming videos, so, you know. If you ever come to London, come to this section where there's tons of museums. I'll give you a free pass, and you can go to the events. My sister works there at the museum. That sounds like a bang-up job, my friend. The best ever. I would totally do that. I'm hoping if this channel goes anywhere, and if I were to ever be invited to a con or something, I'm hoping I can get over there and do shit like that. Of course, even for places where there aren't cons, it would just be really cool to have like a meetup in places that isn't in the US. Because I mean, all you lot are really, really nice and really cool people, and it'd be awesome to hang out, get food and shit like that, you know, have a discussion, talk about random shit, and just, you know, hang out. No. Fuck yes, come to anime cosplay. It's called Hyper. That sounds like a lot of fucking fun. I would definitely go to that. But I need a sponsor first, amongst other things. You can buy anime stuff too. Well, that fits perfectly with me because I like my anime stuff. Isn't that the most trash ass hand you've ever seen? Okay, what position? Fuck. Alright. Something like that. On his stomach? Yes, that is a mouth. Yes, that is his stomach mouth. I think I made the hole a little too wide. Okay, maybe first I should just draw the fucking hand. I put the thumb on the wrong side. Yikes. What kaiju would you want Bandai to resculpt for the Movie Monsters line? Good question. I was actually thinking about making a Bandai Movie Monster Series wishlist video, but I would really like to see Megalon, Titanosaurus, and ironically Mogira, because they're like on the top of my list, but we're getting Mogira, so praise. If I can speak English, I can participate in the debate. If I can speak English, I can participate in the debate. It's okay. It's okay if you hold on. Your boy need a drink. Okay. If I can speak English, I can participate in the debate. It's all good. I'm trying to think of what to say. I need to learn Japanese desperately, especially if I'm planning on going there next spring for my boy's wedding. But oh god, I'm sorry I can't type in Japanese. I'm sorry. I don't know how to like. My mind is literally at a fucking standstill right here. Thank you for joining, though. Even if you can't fully speak English, it means a lot that you're even here. But Megalon, definitely Titanosaurus. So super glad we're getting Mogira. I would like to see a new King Ghidorah, not just Mecha King Ghidorah. And I really just want Bandai Movie Monsters to make a fucking Shin Godzilla hybrid figure. I mean, like, the art is there, you know? Like, you have reference. But, yeah. Sorry. I do not play Roblox. Right now I am playing Hollow Knight, which is a beautiful, beautiful game. And then next week the new Soul Calibur game comes out, so I'm probably going to be playing that. I've seen videos on Roblox, though. That shit does look really fucking funny. Who dat? It's probably put up to 20 with a buy it now for 35. Oh god. Hollow the Hollow from Bleach? No. Hollow Knight is like its own thing. It's not related to anything. It's like a newish original game. I say newish because it came out last year, but it finally came out for consoles this year. I've been waiting to play it for fucking ever. But, yeah. Fuck Bleach. Not really. But, fuck Bleach. I've desperately got to work on my hands. I'm not good with hands. Oh, shit. No, don't worry. It's almost, I can't. Oh no, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to process the question because I'm a bit half alive right now. Well, I'm glad you can understand. What the hell was I just about to do? Oh yeah. I have to go in search of some new headphones. So, hold up. Okay. Is it sad the only reason I'm looking forward to next month is because your Ocarina of Time stream? Hope you're going to be able to do it. I will 100% be doing it the best ever. And Thursday I'll be streaming Bulb Boy. I'm going to try and do that all in one shot. And then Friday, more Metal Arms. And then I have to finish fucking Limbo, which I'm none too excited about. Because I suck at that game. Oh, so terribly. But, yeah, Ocarina of Time's 100% happening. After that, it's going to be another month of just random one-shots. And then after that, in January, I'm going to be playing Majora's Mask, which is the sequel to Ocarina of Time. Because that's what was voted for on Twitter. It was between Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker HD. And people really wanted Majora's Mask, so I'm doing that. Which I'm perfectly fine with because Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game of all time, so yeah, there we go. Somebody teach me Can you teach me Japanese though? I'm having the hardest time, like, not so much grasping it, it's just retaining it. And my friend Tom, who lives in Japan, he's been trying his best, but Megora? Megora. That sounds like a Godzilla villain. Why isn't my shit loading? Fucking hell. Fucking... Patrick says, firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it! Listen, yeah, it's 10 p.m. Well, thank you for showing up at 10 p.m. Okay. You guys will be listening to the royalty-free music. I can't. I need something more, so I got it. Because I'm trying to have this posted. No. Jeez, you've been streaming for 40 minutes already? Shit, I fucked up. Just fuck that hand. Jump in on it. Yikes. Shit, he's got 3 fingers. Planning on picking up any monster arts, or are you done after the lackluster shit you got? Really 40, that was fast. I don't know, man. When it comes to monster arts, it seems like it's too much of a fucking gamble these days to spend that kind of money on a figure and then just get piss poor paint like that. It honestly depends on what they plan on releasing next. I mean, they have the 63 Godzilla coming out, but NECA has one, and it looks just as good. I don't know. When it comes to monster arts, it has to be like a really important monster, like, or a really important Godzilla design, actually, for me to actually, you know, want it. But if they were to ever release an SH Monster Arts Megalon, that would be an instant pre-order for me, like instantaneously. Because I love Megalon. This movie kind of sucks, but I love him. He's a great fucking villain. Goofy, sure. Yeah. Hello, Spyro. Long time no see. I understand, Spyro. It's all good. Working life can be a cruel mistress. Or a cruel Mr. S. Mr. Whichever. Haven't been doing much crazy anyway. Just a video game stream here and there. So you haven't missed much. Can you? No circles. I want to help, but my terrible English skills is too hard. I can help your friend Tom. You live in Japan, right? My body language is way better. My friend in Japan, he speaks fluent Japanese. I don't think he'll mind if I tell this, but he was born in Florida. His mother's Japanese and his father's American. And he basically moved to Japan, like, himself. For, like, work and everything, and he just wanted to live in Japan, not the U.S., which I completely understand. And then he met his girlfriend/fiance there, and it's been a ball ever since. But he's trying to help me learn Japanese, so when I go to Japan, hopefully when I go to Japan for his wedding in the spring, I'll be able to, like, you know, hold a conversation in Japanese, even though most of his family speaks pretty good English. And my day was good. Oh, do I have a story for you all? Oh boy, check this out. So, I got a threatening email on the YouTube channels, in the YouTube channels, like email, right? And this person was saying that they're threatening to, like, how do I put it? They're threatening to have, like, my channel flagged because I played Soul Calibur 2, and according to them, me playing Soul Calibur 2 means I support the over sexualization of women, and they find that offensive, so they're like, take down the videos or I will take action and have your channel deleted. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about, have my channel deleted? Are you high? And it's like, you know, I can understand if you don't like the fact that the female characters have breasts the size of fucking basketballs and everything, but don't come at me and threaten me like that. I understand, like, I'm not worried about it because obviously it's like some overly extremist child or whatever, but like at the same time it's like, why are you coming at me like this? It's like, you're not, my videos aren't going anywhere, my channel is not going to be deleted, you obviously have no idea what you're fucking talking about. But it was just really surprising because, you know, the channel gets, you know, emails obviously from, like, you know, notifications and everything. But sometimes, like, you know, subscribers send me emails with, like, music or pictures of their Godzilla collection and such. And, you know, that's cool and everything. But when I saw the subject, I will flag your entire channel, I knew I was in for a good laugh. But, like, I don't understand, like what this person was trying to accomplish. Because, I mean, Soul Calibur is probably, judging by how the email was typed and how this person worded themselves, I'm pretty sure Soul Calibur is older than them. But, you know, I Googled, you know, Soul Calibur 6 because the newest one is coming out next week and I'm very excited for it. And it turns out that I've encountered many idiots in YouTube comment sections over the years where it turns into pointless argument. That's pretty much nearly every YouTube comment section at this point. But I Googled Soul Calibur 6, and apparently there was like 1 trillion articles talking about how the game like objectifies women and everything because it gives them huge titties. Now, I mean, yes, Ivy and Taki and Ashura and other characters, you know, they're very, you know, chesty and everything, but I don't get, like, why does it matter? They're video game characters, and they've been chesty from the very beginning. Because I remember playing the original Soul Calibur, and it's like not much has changed. I like, you know, this is part of their character. I get it. I get why people might be upset over it, but like at the same time, you're complaining about digital titties, and it just sounds like you're reaching a little bit. That's just me though. I don't know. There's probably over 1,000 things involving females that are portrayed like that all over the world. I mean, if you're bitching about Soul Calibur, you might as well be bitching about every ecchi harem anime that's ever been released. Because, you know, titties are nice and everything, but there is such thing as, you know, going a little bit too far with the fan service, and some anime really do that. I mean, I really shouldn't be complaining because, you know, titties, but, like, at the same time, it's like, why are you attacking a game for this? Like, this game has been doing it for years, and it's not like them having big titties is like the core of their character. They're coming after me because, well, they're coming after me because it's on my channel, and according to them, since I played it, I openly support the over-sexualization of women, and they find that offensive. So I guess they feel that since I since I have it on my channel, I need to have it, I need to take it down because it's not right, or some fucking shit like that. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you because it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me whatsoever. Like, I don't get it. It's like it's a video game. I'm sure even women play Soul Calibur. The only thing I find offensive is sexism and homophobes. And I mean, could you call Soul Calibur sexist? Because I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I do find it ridiculous as well. I mean, when it comes to video game characters and how they're represented in a video game, I mean, for one, you're talking about a fighting game. And fighting games are probably the most, you know, like, things are supposed to be ridiculous and over the top. You have over the top moves, you have over the top characters, you have over the top everything. So big breasts really shouldn't be a fucking problem, but apparently it is. Yeah, you see, I wouldn't consider sexist. I mean, yeah, it has female characters with big jugs, and it's about fighting. It's a big story involving many things. Nothing sexist about that. Exactly, Spyro. Exactly. And it just seems like today, people need to nitpick every single fucking thing. It's like, I know Dead or Alive fans are pretty bummed because they desexualized a bunch of characters, which, personally, I don't give a shit about. I love Dead or Alive, but it's like, am I really going to complain about the size of a character's breasts? Like, I just find that, like, get a fucking, like, hobby or something. Dead or Alive has gone very far, though. Like, there's a couple things that Dead or Alive has done where it's like, I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucking fan service. But, yeah, I don't know. The new Dead or Alive game does look fucking amazing, though. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be a good time. Two of my favorite fighting game series getting a new game all in the same year. Fucking sign me up, son. Plus, I mean, if you get a fighting game solely for titties, then I mean, you're missing out, because Soul Calibur has a fucking fan-damn-tastic story. And apparently this one's taking place, like, at the beginning of the timeline, so it's only going to be even better. I don't like Dead or Alive for its spin-off game, though. Yeah, Dead or Alive Extreme, like, I played that when I was a lot younger, and it's essentially a titty simulator. It's like, look at how far we're willing to go, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, as a game, I mean, I'm sure people enjoy it, but it's, you know, it's rather obvious, like, what the point of it is. But when it comes to Dead or Alive as a fighting game, Dead or Alive as a fighting game is really good. It's very good, like, you know, to its core basics and everything. But, like, there's no way in fucking hell that I would ever spend $60 on that. I mean, if I want that, I mean, that's what the internet is for, I guess. But I don't get why people need to make a big deal, especially about Soul Calibur, which, in my personal opinion, is probably the best fighting game, like, you know, that's, like, you know, out right now. I mean, I haven't played the new one yet, but Soul Calibur's always been my favorite. That's a better way to go about talking about it, I guess. Soul Calibur has always been my favorite. And it's like, oversized breasts can be ugly, though, when they first shone through and mug, and then the first time it looked cool, but most of the female characters' breasts were just off. Oh, wait, Senran Kagura. Well, yeah, Senran Kagura is a series that just prides itself on gigantic bouncy tits. So, you know, I mean, there is a limit. I mean, there is a limit to how big and bouncy you should make breasts, especially for an anime, even in a game. But I hate the series since it takes place in an all-female school. You know, there is a limit to how much, you know, that should be present, because sometimes it just comes off really ridiculous. And Senran Kagura is one of those instances where it's just like, okay, can your tits stop flopping around for like 2 fucking seconds, and can you continue the story? Like, you know, there's playful, there's fun, you know, fan service, but then there's fan service where it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, can I go 1 episode without seeing a titty? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Please. I don't know. Here we are, talking about anime and video game titties on stream. Word. I don't know, it's just like, when it comes to anime, like, I like there to be a decent divide. when it comes to characters. Like, you know, females are great. You know, there's nothing wrong with females, but like, I mean, I like variety in my anime. I like, you know, being able to see a plethora of characters. I mean, if it's a story that centers around a girl, I mean, like, you know, all good for it. But it's like when you try shoving down the throat, like shoving like this all-female thing down the throat of the viewers, if they're not into it, I don't know if they are going to be into it, because it's like, you know, it's interesting in such a way, but can I see more characters? Can I get a taste of the story or something? Because you're fucking confusing me right now. Just like, is this an anime or is it one of them hentais or something? I sound like a babbling fool. It's just, I guess what I'm really trying to say is it's good to have things in moderation. It's good to have things, you know, one at a time, I guess you could say. Like, you know, I am absolutely not saying that I am opposed to fan service and titties. I'm not. I'm a guy. I like titties. That's it. I mean, you know, fuck. Obviously. But at the same time, it's like, I do want to see something other than just titties. It's like, anime is not all about the titties. It's not all about anything like that. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of anime where it is all about titties and it is all about, you know, the jiggle physics and everything. I don't doubt that. Fuck, that looks ugly as shit. Okay, I might just keep it like that. But yeah, you know, variety, and don't fucking overdo it. But then again, you know, I'm sure there's people who want more of stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying, within my anime and within the anime I watch and with the anime that I like, you know, titties are great and everything, but sometimes, you know, it's just not called for. Sometimes I want to see more of the story. I want to see more of the world. I want to see more of other characters, not just big fucking beach ball sized titties. Not 24/7. Thank you, HP. I'm kind of just... I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of just talking and drawing, so I'm not aware of what I'm doing. Fucking... shit. I don't know. What am I doing? Is this gonna be a Pac-Man? Boop, boop. It looks like shit now, but it'll look better once I've unzoomed in on it. Maybe. I mean, it might look worse. It might look really bad for all I know. I don't know. Just gonna fill in that little space. I'm gonna fill in that little space. No, I'm probably gonna go for a whole nother hour, in all honesty, because I've got nothing to do tonight until much later. That's when my shift starts. And I mean, all I would do after this anyway is probably just watch Game of Thrones. Watch Game of Thrones and eat dinner. So yeah, the stream will end at 6:30, something like that. I don't like making streams too short unless I'm like if it's a game and I end it like pretty short. So I don't know. Sometimes I like long. Sometimes I really like doing long streams. Other times I feel like, you know, I'm not enjoying myself or the people watching aren't enjoying themselves. So I'll just like, you know, end it and I'll be like, hey, next time will be much better. Right now it is 5:17 p.m. 5 in the afternoon. And your eyes are the size of the moon. You do what you do 'cause you do. Hey baby, ha! It's a Panic at the Disco. Oh, it's lit. Oh yes. Yes, I'm going to give him gray oatmeal shaded gummies. Whole brown? No, I don't like that very much. Red. I'm gonna make him pop a little bit. Hazel, he's gonna pop. Cisco, zoobity pop. Disco Inferno, let's go. Hippie dabba dee my la lit do. Look at all that shit though. Everybody's with though. Look at my klepto. Ba 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 ba. Don't know what I'm saying. I'm just babbling random shit. Everybody, 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 everywhere. You see, now they kind of look like lips, but I honestly don't mind that. His tummy got a lip. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. I made the Splatoon noise? There's a Splatoon noise? I've played Splatoon once in my life on the Wii U, and it was a lot of fucking fun, and I want to get Splatoon 2 on the Switchards. Best rap song ever? Oh shit, hell yeah. I got them bars, yo. Mixtape coming out next summer. I always say that. There is no mixtape coming out next summer. There might be. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it for the fuck of it. Who knows? Animal fetish and stuff. When they scream, I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. 6 a.m. I have to go to work. See you guys next time. Have a great day at work, and I'll see you next time. Streaming tomorrow. Oh shit, this music's still going? Lit. PewDiePie diss track was the best diss on YouTube. I didn't even know there was a PewDiePie diss track. I like PewDiePie though. He's a fucking moron sometimes, but, you know, aren't we all? Bye-bye. See you next time. Thank you for joining so very much. My biggest fear is that I'll start a stream and nobody will show up. Love for you in the chat. Whole bunch. I can't get over you. Oh, can't get over you. I can't get over you. Bum 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 ba ba. No, PewDiePie did a diss track to T-Series. Oh, that's right. That I did see. Fucking T-Series. Oh man, what a romp. Okay, I think I'll need to add a couple darker shades of somewhat of a red for this little split in the boy's mouth because it needs to pop. It needs to show depth. 3-track maxi single. I bless the rains down in Africa. What's your favorite Godzilla fiction? Ooh. Oh, HB Studios. That's a tough one. I don't know. My favorite Godzilla figure throughout my entire collection? Dude, that's heavy. That's a heavy fucking question. Oh man. Now I need to take a breather and actually think about that one. I really don't know if I even have a favorite Godzilla figure. Just because, I mean, I love every figure in my collection, even the ones that came out shitty like SHMA Shin. But, if I had to pick a major favorite, it would probably, like, as of right now, it would probably be the Jiris figure I recently got, simply because, you know, I've seen Jiris about in the Godzilla community since I was a kid, and I always wanted a figure of him, and now that I finally got him, you know, it feels really good. I could say the same for that 92 Biolante figure I got as well. Like, favorite solely because I've wanted it for so long, and I've never had the means to getting it until now. So probably something like that. Yeah. Have you seen the SCP Foundation yet? I don't know what that is, so no. Hello, Switchboard. Hello. Come to see some mediocre, shitty fucking art? Well, you've come to the right place. Okay. I won't say my artwork is shitty, but it's not great. And it could be better. And eventually it will get better. Hopefully. Hopefully. You gotta have hope with shit like this. You can't just put yourself down all the time like a fucking umbrella, like an elephant with an umbrella. You can't be doing that shit. Or something. I don't know. I am not a real artist. I don't draw very well. My dream is to one day draw hentai for the internet and make money off of it. Dude, you need to search it and get it on your console. SCP Foundation. I feel like you've mentioned that before and I keep fucking forgetting about it. SCP Foundation. I'm gonna Google that shit as soon as I'm done with this. SCP Foundation. Have you seen Visage, the best ever? That game's coming out in February, and we're gonna be streaming the titty caca out of that. Draw a xenomorph. That thing is so cool. I'll draw a xenomorph. I'll try. I mean, I suck, so I don't know if it'll come out that good. I love xenomorphs, though. Google that shit. Welcome there, children. Hello, Doug, how are you doing? I'm just painting this motherfucker's nails. Slowly losing my mind. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, have a nice day, have a nice day, have a nice day, have a nice day. He could use some more blue. He can use some more blue. Everybody, look at that blue. Could he use some more blue? Yes, he can. A bit of a bada beat a bada boo to do the data side of good to me data boo. What the year? Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Hey! I don't want a friend. I want my life in two. Because I just love you so much. Please unblock me and let's be friends. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just spadooting some Joji lyrics. Can I get a fucking legend? Fucking legend! Do you pick up any of the Neca Aliens or Predators? I do pick up a few. I have picked up a few Neca Aliens. I did a review of the Neomorph when it came out. That was the last Xenomorph I picked up. I'm waiting for a few things to release because there's a few things that I'm looking at. I definitely want to get the AVP Arcade Edition figures because those look really, 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 really cool. And nims. I have a singular Predator figure. I got it with my loot crate It's the Jungle Demon. I think that was before it hit the stores and such. I like that figure, but I don't know. Something with Predator figures just makes me nervous because I feel like I'm going to break them. So I prefer getting Alien figures over Predator figures. Plus, I'm an Alien fan. I like Predator, but Alien is the way to go in my house. What is this news of an X Plus? Someone told me there was a new figure. I don't know about X Plus, but Bandai's getting a new Space Godzilla and Mogira figure, and I'm very happy about that. X Plus, I'm not sure. Probably. I mean, 'tis the season to be jolly. Buy Godzilla and stay jolly and shit. I don't know. Speaking of xenomorphs, shit. I really, really hope the next Alien film that comes out is good, if another one even comes out, because Fox is currently being bought out by Disney, or purchased by Disney, and I don't trust Disney for a second with that series. Not at all! Hello there, my name is General fucking Shitbug. How are you doing today, Mr. Blue Boy with your pink nails? I hope all is well. I probably sound insane right now. Well, that's because I've had too much coffee today. Look at everything that the world is giving us today. Ho ho. I'm back from eating. When it comes to Aliens, I'm really only a fan of the first two movies. I really don't like the prequels because they take away from the term alien. Switchboard. I see what you are saying. I understand what you are saying. I love the original Alien and Aliens very, very much. They are two of my favorite movies ever. When it came to Prometheus, I still enjoy it as a movie. Same with Covenant. Covenant was just a bit of a big fucking mess. I just hope that if like any new alien related anything comes out, that Disney, you know, lets whoever's directing it and whatever it is, I hope they just let it be itself, because I need a new Alien movie. And no offense to Ridley Scott, I appreciate the shit out of him. He's one of my favorite directors. Well, he was, but the prequels need to be done much, much better. Much better. Japan purchased Musically. Every teen is freaking out. Huh. Musically gets purchased, huh? That's different. Purchased by Japan, too. Well, I guarantee you Japan will probably take good care of it. That's for sure. They'll probably make it better than it ever was. Because I have faith. There's supposed to be a new Alien TV show. I remember reading something about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Just because... I don't know. I'd need to read and see more. Did you get any word that Sony is not going to make another handheld system? Did you get word that Sony is not going to make another handheld game system for a long time? Well, if that's true, I'm perfectly fine with that, because Sony has so much potential for a handheld, and it seems like every time they drop a handheld, it's just extremely lackluster. So they could take their time. That's perfectly fine. It's called TikTok. It's still cringe as fuck. Yeah, a lot of the people that I've seen on Musically, I mean, the whole floor humping thing was cringy as shit. Covenant got 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's not to say that I didn't like the prequels alone. They just don't give off the same feeling that the first two did. Also, Aliens was only a good sequel because of James Cameron. I agree with you, the king of sequel making, Terminator Genesis. I agree with you on that. Aliens definitely could have been a fucking hazard, but James Cameron just brought the right attitude into the movie, and he turned one of the scariest horror movies into an action flick, a war flick essentially, and that was fantastic. And you know, I don't hate the prequels either. It's just like you said, it's really devoid of any of the original feeling, especially of the original. And I feel like Ridley Scott goes for so much more of a spectacle kind of feeling for the Alien movies nowadays, when in reality it's not supposed to be this crazy spectacle. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. Yeah, and with that, Sega can't give any bullshit excuse not to port most of their games to the Switch. Seriously. I mean, Sega... I desperately want another Rystar game, and I desperately want another Vector Man game. Now, whose face do I have to kiss in order to get that? Because I really desperately need that. That and a good Sonic game would be great. I don't think Covenant was horrible, just a little different in its approach. Don't get me wrong. Covenant was something. Covenant was definitely something, and I've seen it 5 times, so obviously can't be that bad, right? But it's just there's just parts of Covenant that just felt like such a mess. It felt like it almost felt last minute in some parts of it. I mean, I appreciate the fact that, you know, they got guys in suits for the aliens, that they just, you know, went over some of it with CGI to make it look good and shit. It's just, I don't know. It's like there's this messy feeling to Covenant. It doesn't feel quite whole. And it's another one of those projects that was in development for some time. And, you know, we're starting to see the artwork from, like, you know, post-production, and the artwork looks and sounds a lot better than anything we got in the movie. But that's just me. What did you think about the Terminator franchise, by the way? I like it better than the Alien franchise. Well, I grew up with the Alien franchise, so I'm much more connected to that. But when it comes to the first 2 Terminator movies, I think, you know, they're obvious sci-fi classics. I mean, you can't go ahead and say that you like sci-fi movies and then look somebody in the face and say, you know, Terminator wasn't a part of that, or Terminator, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm half alive right now. What I'm trying to get across is just that I find it so What I'm trying to fucking say is that I love Terminator. I don't like it as much as I like Alien, but Terminator has definitely stood the test of time and is still a fantastic movie. Of course, some of the effects don't look the best, but, you know, that's to be expected. But the first 2 Terminator movies were fantastic, and I loved them. Terminator Salvation was a pile of shit, to me at least. And Terminator Genesis was okay. I'll say that much. It was okay. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but it was okay. And now they're rebooting it all over again. The protomorph was stupid. They should have just made it a xenomorph. 1 minute it's about Xenos, then it's about Neos. It's about the engineers. I like Terminator 3. I don't know why it got so much hate. Protomorph. I like the protomorph. I like the neomorph. That's just another thing, though. Like, even though I like them so much, I feel like their inclusion was just... Not that it wasn't needed, it's just... Like, It was kind of like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. There was such a mix of focus in those movies, and they focused a little bit too much and a little bit too whatever. The protomorph I understand because it's not the finished xenomorph yet, and and same with the neomorph. You know, Ridley Scott's trying to show the progression of the xenomorph species, and I imagine they'll be even more evolved at the next movie or TV series, whatever the fuck it's going to be. And Terminator 3, I just can't sit through it. I sat through it twice, and nowadays, like, I can't. I don't know. I think it's just too much of the same thing. Which, honestly, I get, because, you know, how are we going to make a third Terminator movie? But at the same time, if you didn't know how you're going to do it, why would you fucking do it anyway? I just think it was strange to make it so close to a xenomorph just to change the name. You know what it is? It's about the money. It's about the toys. I really like the practical effects that were originally planned for the aliens in the movie, but of course, yeah. I mean, you could still see, like, a couple of scenes in there where, you know, like, when the aliens are, like, you know, kind of sitting still or lurking or something like that. You can still kind of see, like, the movements of a guy in a suit. But I wish it was a little bit more, no pun intended, but I wish it was a little bit more practical. I wish we could have seen a little bit more. There's just so much there's so much about Covenant that didn't make it into the film. And there's so much that we're probably never going to see, and that's really, really depressing, because there was a lot of cool ideas floating around about Covenant. And that's another thing, though. It seems like there's, like, so many great ideas that go into these movies, and so many of them are just left on the cutting room floor. What would you do if you got impregnated and had a chest burster in you? I would name the chest burster, Niles. The alien's name would be Niles. Interesting. T3 got 70%. T3 had some of the best car chase scenes, no doubt about that. The action was good. It's just I have a hard time sitting through T3. I don't know. It just felt like it just felt like a bit of repetition from the second one. Like I feel like going into that movie, they really didn't know what to do. I feel like it should have been something different. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a fan of T3. I'm not a fan of Salvation. Christian Bale is a strange human being. But I wouldn't say I hate T3. I can't sit through it. I don't know. I don't hate it, and I don't enjoy it, but I don't hate it. I don't think it's awful. The Predator franchise as a whole is disappointing. The first one is really the only good one. There I would have to disagree with you, because I enjoy the second one, which makes me a bit of a hypocrite, because the second one was just a retread of the first one, just with a different setting. Predators was okay. Like, when I first saw it, I really liked it, and then I hated it, and now I'm kind of like, you know, okay, you know, they tried something different, so good for them. The Predator, I mean, I had a good time at the theater with that one. Wasn't a masterpiece. Wasn't the first one. There was a couple of moments with the humor where it's like, okay, you could dial it back, show me somebody getting blown up. But other than that, I mean, I definitely didn't think The Predator was as bad as people were saying it was. Yeah, the beginning and middle of T3 got repetitive, but the ending section was cool. Seeing the very first Terminator model. You right. The ending was pretty dang cool. You right. I'll give you that. I completely forgot about that until you just mentioned it. But, yeah. I don't know. I like Predator. But Alien over Predator 150,000 fucking %. No question about that. Oh yeah, I forgot about Predators. That one was alright. Constant deleted. If you streamed SCP Foundation, you get a ton of views. I gotta check the... that's right. I gotta fucking Google that shit. Alright. Doodle break. I have to check out SCP Foundation. SCP, a family company. SCP Foundation, the real world website, community based, included elements of many genres such as horror, science fiction, and urban fantasy. Registration is required. I actually really like the Super Predators. Yeah, the Super Predators design from Predators. It was so fucking cool. Critics' consensus: the Predator has violence. Oh, wait. I'm gonna get distracted really quick. SCP Foundation. Containment Breach. This game is 6 years old? Christ. The best ever. It's only on Microsoft Windows. I don't have that. I have a Mac. And it doesn't look like it's been released on... No, it hasn't been released on consoles. Huh. Sounds interesting, though. Paranormal fiction stories of the SCP Foundation website. The game is played in a 3D first-person perspective, and the protagonist is a human test subject in a facility containing and researching scientific anomalies. This game sounds fucking awesome, but I can't play it. Story of my life. What's going on here? Critics' consensus: the Predator has violence and quits despair, but its chaotically hollow action adds up to another missed opportunity for a franchise increasingly defined by disappointment. Critics didn't like it. Personally, it felt a bit cash grabby, but it was alright altogether. I mean, I try not to listen to critics too much when it comes to specific movies, just because there's so many times where a critic has hated a movie and I found something to enjoy with it, so I didn't let that, really stop me from seeing The Predator. But I do have to agree with some of the things that they said. Like, as a whole, I do feel we could have gotten a lot more out of the movie, but at the same time, I didn't leave the theater upset over it because I genuinely enjoyed myself. Do I want there to be another one after that? I really would like there to be another one because I feel like the series can learn from the wrongs that it's done, and we can get an overall better movie if there is another one. At least I hope so. But my dreams have now been crushed. Personally, I felt a bit cash grabbing. I swear you can get it on Steam. It says only Windows. I don't have Windows, but I'll check Steam. I really didn't like the ending for The Predator. It was just too crazy for me. Yeah, the Predator killer, I mean, I really want a figure of that. I really, really want a figure of that, hands fucking down. It's ridiculous, but I feel like the series is heading that way anyway. Because, I mean, where else can you take Predator at this point? I mean, one thing that I really didn't like about the Predator is the fact that they made AVP canon, and I despise AVP. I think they were both truly fucking awful fucking movies. But I mean, unless you're gonna do an AVP reboot, I really don't see where else you could have taken Predator. And I guess that makes the production sound like really desperate to make a Predator movie, but I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Rob doesn't have Windows. Oh no, I have a Mac. I'm in the process of building a PC though. Did you like Terminator Salvation? I did not like Terminator Salvation at all. I will say that the special effects look great, but everything else was just kind of bland and boring. And I really didn't like Christian Bale as John Connor at all. Or whoever he was. Do you know that NECA sells more Alien and Predator figures more than any other figures? I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Dirty Mac user. Hello, Kelly. And yes, I know. Fuck Mac. Fuck Apple. Can't do anything with this thing except, edit. And stream. Okay, I was just going to ask, is the music still playing? AVP and AVPR were obvious cash grabs. AVP and AVPR were obvious shit fucking movies. And plus, if you get Paul W.S. Anderson to direct your movie, I mean, you have a problem right then and there. I do feel bad for the brothers Strauss, though, the guys that directed AVPR, because apparently they really wanted to, like, take AVP into space, but the studio was all like, oh no, we gotta continue from where the other one left off. So, with AVPR, I can tell they wanted to do something different, but they were stuck doing what the studio wanted them to do. So if they ever do another AVP series, they got to do it right. They got to take it into space. They got to take it to the Colonial Marines. I'd really like an AVP reboot that follows a storyline from the comics for the other games. Exactly, HP Studio. That's what I want. Yeah, and yes, Kelly. At least I can stream. That helps. Because if I couldn't stream, how else would I stay in contact with all of you? Aside through comments, I feel like streaming is much more personal. I like Apple's mobile devices aside from the price, but I hate their PCs. You see, my iMac, it gets me from point A to point B. I love editing on it, and I love the protection that it, gives. But other than that, like, there's no customization with Apple products. Like, I can't play games on this thing. I can't really do much of anything aside from what I normally do with it. And it's just very restricting. So that's why I'm building a gaming PC. Because once I get a gaming PC, life will be a lot better. Your art is much improved since last I watched. Yeah, I've been practicing with this, I've been practicing with the tablet. I've got tablet fingers now. And, I'm having an easier time with it. Because I'm used to just drawing on paper with ink and watercolors and everything. So this is like a really weird change going from that after so many years going back to digital art. Thank you for noticing. It means a lot. It does. Man, I am going to go fucking insane. I'm tired, I'm hungry, but I've needed a good drawing stream to kind of get the demons out of my skull. Need some flex tape for your brain. Keep the demons from coming out. Okay. Alright. I'm done with this guy. So, I'm going to call this Little Boy Blue. Apple products are really status symbols. The mobile devices they offer are less than Samsung for ridiculous prices. Apple products are really status symbols. The mobile devices they offer way less than Samsung for ridiculous prices. You see, the thing with me and Apple's phones, I like having iMessage, and since I have a Mac product at home that isn't just a phone, like I'm able to back a lot of stuff up onto my computer with that, like really quickly. I mean, I'm sure Samsung phones and everything like that, I'm sure they are very much capable of that, but I like having an iPhone. I'll probably never go back to any other kind of phone. But when it comes to like computers and everything, I mean, I desperately need a gaming PC. I need that more than anything else. So those are my thoughts and opinions on that. 10 out of 10. How about you do another Pokemon mashup? What I thought was funny in AVP, you could literally tell the Predator mask was made of foam. You could tell the mask was made from foam. You could tell that Paul W.S. Anderson didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Oh yeah, I'm a really big fan of both Alien and Predator. Then why are you creating an original story, you stupid shithead? God, I hate Paul W.S. Anderson so fucking much. It's like you literally had years of fucking comics to follow? Why make your own original story that makes no fucking sense for either fucking franchise, you moron? Fuck Paul W.S. Anderson. Fuck that guy. God. What a dumb piece of shit. Christ. Blah. All you feed me is puffins. Fuck you, Paul W.S. Anderson. Fuck you. And if you make a shitty Monster Hunter movie like I know you're probably going to, fuck you again. You stupid. Now I'm upset. Fuck Paul W.S. Anderson. Fuck that guy. Excuse me. Fuck Paul W.S. Anderson. What a fucking dipshit. Jesus Christ.
I had such a crush on Sigourney Weaver, and I really, really wanted to capture that with the movie.
The alien design was fine. The alien design was perfectly fine. The Queen design was fine. It's just, why are you making a shitty fucking movie? AVP literally had it. Oh, God. Hello, an executor with Tyranitar. Alolan Executor is a really fucking tall one now, right? Forgive me, I really don't keep up with Pokemon. Save as... Save. Executor. Executor. Oy, 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 oy. The only thing that I like about AVPR was the Predalien design. Yeah, the Predalien design was pretty cool. I'll give him that. I won't give anything else. Fuck AVPR. Fuck Batman. Excuse me. Excuse me. You are ranty tonight. Indeed I am. Fuck Paul W.S. Anderson. He's a fucking crock of shit. He's a terrible director. Why does he keep getting work? These are questions that deserve to be answered. Answered, I tell you. Answered. And before I die, I pray, I get over you. Whoa. Paul W.S. Anderson needs to fucking not make crappy movies. I mean, I'm saying this like I could do better. I can't. Wow. It's almost 6 o'clock already. Jesus, tap dancing monkeys. Jesus Christ, monkey balls. Fucking with some calligraphy right here. Yeah, look at that shit. That's a motherfucking something. You see that shit? Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a fucking calligraphal noodle right there. Andy Warhol ain't got shit on me right now. Yeah, I really don't know what James Cameron's thought process was with Terminator Genesis. I mean, I can kind of see what he was trying to do, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't fucking know. James Cameron has been showing a lot of questionable behavior as of recently. Namely with the fact that he's making Avatar sequels. Avatar, in my personal opinion, was a fucking crock of shit. It honestly isn't even that great of a movie. And I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of Avatar whatsoever. And I don't get why he wants to make fucking 5 or 6 more. I mean, obviously for the money, because it's always about the money. But other than that, fuck Avatar. That's a nice brush. Yeah, I like this brush. Making some weird fucking abstract shit right here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's like somebody hawked a loogie on your windshield as you were driving 80 miles an hour. I don't think they took it very seriously. He literally took the movie back in time and completely wrecked the amazing first film. Again, I don't understand what James was trying to accomplish. But he pretty much fucked up the timeline. Yeah, he really did. Now that I... whatever. Whoa, not what I wanted to do. How much you gonna sell that for? I'm gonna get... Yeah, right. Like anybody would buy this for that kind of money. If I could make that kind of money off of a painting like this, I'd quit my job and I'd just do YouTube all the time. That looks trash. I watched Avatar once. I don't remember it at all. That's exactly how I feel. Except I watched it once in theaters in 3D. I remember all of it and I fucking hate myself. It's like, why did I watch this god-awful fucking film? Why is this film so popular with people? It's not even that good. And the biggest why of all, James Cameron, why are you making sequels? The movie, honestly, isn't that good. The only reason it made so much money is because you fucking re-released it in theaters 12 times. 3 times. Pokemon Fusion after this, maybe. I think after this, I'm going to call it a night. I'm not sure yet. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Because I was originally supposed to end this right now at 6, but I'm really enjoying this. So, yeah. Fortunately, this upcoming is ignoring Genesis and going to be a direct sequel to T2. Let's hope it's good. Yes, let's hope it's good. I desperately need James Cameron to give me something that I can be proud of again. What do you think about Tommy Robinson? Who's a Tommy Robinson? I know he's not from Lost in Space because there was never a Tommy in Lost in Space. Who is this? I'm an old man. I get over you. You know, I might not even paint this shit. I like the way it looks right now. Calligraphy painting. Calligraphy painting with Rob. Mediocrity at its finest. Somebody buy me a tissue box. Because I can just feel the essence of this painting crying out to me for attention. It was The Hobbit, the last one. I have a bad feeling about it. Him bringing back Arnold again and Linda Hamilton. Didn't he learn from the mistakes? Search Tommy Robinson. He's a legend. You see, when it comes to him bringing back Arnold, like, I feel like it's solely for, like, you know, I mean, obviously it's for the fan base, because I guess the fan base wants to see Arnold as the Terminator before he quits acting for good. I mean, the Linda Hamilton thing seems like, you know, it seems pretty cool, but I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about anything anymore. I'm emotionally crippled. James Cameron has let me down one too many times, and I keep giving him chances. And lo and behold, I'm giving him another chance with something that he doesn't deserve a chance. It's been really awesome hanging out in your live, but unfortunately I gotta get going. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, HP Studios. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna be wrapping this up pretty quickly anyway. And I'm gonna put this shit on eBay and see if some starving artist wants to buy it for $4.99. Or maybe I'll just put a ridiculous price on it. $649,000! I can't get over you. Do you collect from SH Monster Arts? I do. Not as frequent. Not a lot, though. Because SH Monster Art's been putting a bad taste in my mouth with their last couple of releases. Because they really don't look all that good. Personally. Their last couple of releases could have been a lot better. But they weren't. See a studio. Will you take 50p? Sure, I'll take 50p. Why not? I'm gonna open up my own art gallery. It's gonna be called Dingus. Just doing some research on Bloodborne, getting a sudden feeling it will be ported to the Switch in the future. Probably. I mean, seeing as how Dark Souls got ported and everything. 2002 was generally good. Price wasn't. Frozen Shin and New Kiryu are good too. See, that's the weird thing about the Shin Godzilla SHMA stuff. It's like, you guys knock it out of the park with your single colored variants, but you can't get like a movie accurate or even anywhere near fucking good fucking like fucking movie screen fucking accurate anything. It's like, why? God! I don't know. They'd honestly have to release like a Megalon figure for me to even want to buy another one of their fucking figures. Because that Shin reissue knocked me back a couple $100. And for that kind of money, when do you think? Although I did hear the new Kiryu was really good. What do you think about Tommy Robinson? I haven't Googled him yet. I'm obliquely fascinated with this random cortisone. What? I don't actually know who he is. Yeah, I don't know who Tommy Robinson is. Can you just tell me? Please? 1962. Just gonna get the NECA version of it. It looks good. I mean, every SHMA figure looks good when they first show it off, but I'm just gonna get the NECA. I'm just gonna get the NECA version. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Kelly doesn't live in London, buddy. Sadness in London town. I have the Rebirth Godzilla, and he is rather fantastic. I've not run into a problem with him ever. He's a lovely little boy. I must know your opinion on Tommy Robinson. Politics. Well, if it's politics related, you're not going to get much out of me. I don't like politics. Oh shit, never mind. No, I'll give him a shot. Hold on. Let me just finish my fucking legendary creation! They fix paint chips and other stuff. He actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll believe it when the figure comes out. I will judge then. As of right now, I don't trust a single thing from SH Monster Arts. I need to see the final product, and I need to see it good. That's all. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Legendary correction. Fuck. Look at this shit. This shit's a fucking Picasso. Yickety yick. Fuck spelling. Yeah, you see? Spelling seems to be... Whoa, I didn't know I could change the size of that. Spelling seems to be something even my subscribers have a hard time with sometimes. And that's perfectly fine. Because you're beautiful. And God wouldn't want it any other way. Fucking legendary painting! Look at this! I am so clearly an artist. This completely defunctionates my feng shui. Spelling is overrated. Reminds me of Rocco's Modern Life. Spyro, I take that as the biggest form of a compliment ever because Joe Murray is one of my very biggest inspirations, and he's the creator of Rocco. I'm gonna print this shit out and be like, hey yo! Poopy castles. I don't know. No. See that? You can only make poopy castles. You've created an 80s background. Indeed I have. And I will make millions off of my 80s background. Panini. Cheese. Everybody groove to the music. Everybody jam out. Minecraft is the bestest game. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to die too. I haven't eaten all day. Minecraft for life. Minecraft is awesome. Humans are weird. Actually, you know what? Taking a picture. Who the fuck? I agree with Kelly. Underwater house. TNT. Dynamite! Skibbity bobbity did closing. Say, you know, let's make another one of those. That was pretty fun. File. New. Dark Souls. I suck at Dark Souls, yeah. No, I want Rob's idea. What would I like to see you build in Minecraft? Let's see. Tommy Robinson too, by the way. Yes, very Dark Souls. Okay, the best ever. You know what I want you to build? I want you to make a fucking jellyfish. I want you to make a jellyfish with a red center. Like, you know, here's the head, and I want this to be red, and then I want you to make tentacles. That's what I want you to make. A giant jellyfish with a red center. I shall call this one The Lady with Hair That Looked Like a Turd. Give her a nice little smile. Give her some shoulders. Give her a nice little collar right there. You see what I'm going for here? Jellyfish. Seems easy. Well, if you want me to get more detailed and descriptive, let me know. I'll fucking, I don't know. I'll fucking something. Okay. So back to the lady over here. We're gonna thicken her collar a little bit and everything, and yeah, we're gonna give her a little chin right there. I mean, she's very happy. And cheese. Gonna get green background. It's gonna be pukey green. Jump and shoot. Okay. All right. Is that a Pokemon? Maybe. I'm gonna give her blue hair, purple shirt, and you know what her skin color is gonna be? Her skin color is going to be this. No, that looks terrible. You know what? I might just leave her skin color like that. You know what? We're starting all over. No, she needs a chin. Look at all that fucking shit about my fucking chiropractor. Give me detailed. I'm a pro builder. Okay, I want you to Google Ava Unit 1. EVA Unit 01. And I want you to build that. This is reminding... Yo, Spyro, you hit the nail on the head. This does look like Panera Bread's logo. Oh, that's a good... Yeah, intentionals. Now give me blue. Your hair's gonna be blue. If you don't like it, I mean, lodge a complaint with me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Okay, blue. I want you to build Ava Unit 1 from Evangelion. Build that the best ever. Show me your pro builders. Oh yeah, I should probably. Ava Unit 1. Bam. That's what I want you to make. Make me an Ava Unit 1. Please. Silver. No. Looks too plain. Fucking pink. I said pink. Okay. That's nice. If Rob can nearly draw things similar to other artists' work, let's see him draw like Tetsuya Nomura. That is absolutely impossible. Tetsuya Nomura is a fucking legend. I can't draw like many other artists. Tetsuya Nomura makes me look like I deserve to die. Fuck me! You definitely Googled Ava Unit 1. But I thought you were a pro builder, the best builder ever. You can do it, the best builder ever. I believe in you. I truly believe in you. Why the fuck? Fuck me, you know what? I'll try and build that. Do your best. If you can't do it, it's all good. It's all good. You can do it. No, I can't. And Hayao Miyazaki, he's next level. Hayao Miyazaki, he's just, his art, like, it's just something else, man. That's not something that should be replicated. Like, if anybody ever told me to do Hayao Miyazaki, I'd be like, listen, I'll never have that level of talent ever in my life, even if I paid the man to teach me how to do it. And after that, what else? Because I can do that in a day. After Ava Unit 1, you know what? Why don't you build my logo? Maybe? I hope to draw like Masashi Kishimoto one day so I can get rid of the guy continuing that Boruto trash. Yeah, it's not looking too good, is it? Is it? I don't think so. I had for an art project. Okay. Art class was probably the best thing about school and high school. Your logo, why the fuck not? Do it up and send me a picture, because I want to see it. How's this going? No. Back to calligraphy. Your Halloween one? Send me a pic at Instagram, whatever you want me to do. Balloons. They're not actually, maybe they are balloons. I don't know. Look at this shit. You see this shit? Da Vinci ain't got nothing on me. You know what? Fuck these faces. Fuck them. This for the it looks actually really worse than I remember. Kelly, you should do it anyway. You should do it anyway, because I want to see. I'm not forcing you to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I legitimately want to see. You can private Twitter message it to me if you're self-conscious about it. I won't show it to nobody, I promise. No, this is not going the way I hoped it would. Too pukey. I don't like that. I'm getting rid of that. I'll start tomorrow. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of my logo tomorrow. Because it's getting up there in the time, and old man Rob needs to eat and go to sleep and watch Game of Thrones. We'll share it when I look for the book. It could be anywhere. Just remember to share it. Making some Mother's Day cards right here. You're gonna see me all over the Hallmark industry in a couple years. Probably not, but It's good to dream. Happy Mother's Day. Can I go a shade darker? Yes, I can. Goose Rabba. Love women, respect women, love your mothers. Because if you don't love your mother, you kind of suck. Question, if you started to blow up, would you forget about your boy? Like if you got up to 100K? Let me tell you the best ever. You lot, everybody that comes to the streams on a normal day-to-day basis, if this channel started blowing up, I would never forget you guys, because you were here before the mass media. I'll never forget you. Ever. If this channel starts blowing up, you people, you lot will be the first people I go to see. How about that? Yeah, it could be some random lady in love, maybe. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have a girl on my mind. Maybe not. I feel like these streaks are too inconsistent. Decorating questions? Oh man. It's that time of year. So no, the best ever. I'll never forget. I mean, let's be honest. I can never forget you guys. Like I said before, you were all the first ones here, technically. You know, you guys show up to practically every single stream that I have, and we talk it out. And like I said, you lot would be the first lot I visited. And that's the truth, with some cheese on it. Tried and true. True for true. I don't know why, but I'm really liking this calligraphy brush, and I'm really liking how everything's turning out. I shouldn't be happy. Exactly. You guys are absolutely unforgettable. Absolutely. No. Cheese! I don't want it to be a normal skin tone. I want it to be... Oops. I don't want it to be a normal skin tone. Like, I want it to be something different. Like, I really, really wish there was a light purple that I could use. No. What about this light pink? Already. Oh, man. Stop. Pizza sounds so good right now. Purple? Eh. I think this is the lightest purple I have. Can I make it brighter now? Actually, I really, really love this. Saving! Cheese! Okay, you know what? One more. Uno more. Stop fucking going straight back to Oily Bender. Nobody likes you. Oh God, would you look at the size of his head? I don't want to see myself. Let's make a very nice, big, rambunctious, thick shape. I think I found my calling, everyone. Calligraphy-styled art. I'm going to call this one the shopping list. It's dropped in the sink. Look at how it breathes. Do you see how it breathes? Or would you ever do a stream where you take requests? Sure. Just, you know, have really low expectations, because I can't draw for shit. I mean, I can draw, but I can't draw well. I guess that's better. Mostly music. Well, I wanted to keep this stream, like, I wanted to keep this stream royalty free, because I would like to at least post a few of these, because every drawing stream that I've done, I've had like copyrighted music in the background and YouTube's removed it, which means most of the dialogue, most of the talking was removed as well. So I just wanted to see how this one would turn out. Jesus, it's been 2 hours? Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and start filling in the blanks. No. This one. Hey. Ooh. You see, yellow really pops. It really plays to my inconsistencies. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the chill music. Stephiasphere and In Love with a Ghost. In fact, I think I'm going to abandon these. And I think I'm going to jam out to some In Love with a Ghost with you guys. Because In Love with a Ghost makes music that makes me want to paint. Do it up, Aztec Productions. It really is. It's a nice chilled out, like, it's a very nice chilled, this looks like pizza. I don't know, it's just very enjoyable to be able to, like, you know, just sit back, relax, and just, you know, diarrhea out your finger. And plus, you know, with this music, I feel like I could do anything right now. I feel like I need something that really contrasts the yellow, but also accentuates it. Now, I won't get a strike while I'm live, because I think it needs to be processed through YouTube first in order to get a strike. It's just, I've played certain artists, and for some reason, like my Deer and Gray stream that I did a while back, that got, like, you know, copyright, but it didn't get a strike. But one time, I got a content strike for something, I'm not sure. Some people are far too talented, though. I love watching drawing streams. If you monetize it with the copyright and content in there, you'll definitely get a strike. But sometimes, like, they'll block the video worldwide due to a certain copyright, and it's weird because it's different with other artists. It's very different. Like, it differs from artists. I think it's mostly label, though, like whatever the label suggests or whatever. Like, sometimes they'll monetize it, and they'll just make all the money off the video, not you. This is not In Love with a Ghost. I need In Love with a Ghost. I think just do a drawing stream with your music and don't post it. Just have people enjoy it live. Far too talented like Rob. But it's music though. I hate YouTube when they delete music videos at times. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube can be rather finicky with some of this stuff. And it's honestly scary because the last thing I need is another strike on my channel because I already had one. I think just do a drawing stream with your music and don't post it. That's what I've done with the last. That's what I've done with the last two ones. The last two, I would just delete them as soon as I would, stop the stream. And I figured this time I'll, play it a little bit safer. That way I can post it later on. And for some reason, I don't know why, it might just be me, but some of these are coming out really, really good. Far too talented like Rob. But it's music though. I hate YouTube when they delete music videos at times. They be doing that shit for years. Yeah, I mean, I understand why they do it, but sometimes it's just like, fuck off. Just fuck off, YouTube. Question. Are you on a store shelf yet? A store shelf? No. Never. Probably never ever. But you know what they say. You know what the Beeb says? Never say never. I don't know what's going on. No, I mean, I have a DeviantArt account. And I used to make money off of some of the art that I have on there. But other than that, none of this. Never. I like your art. I'm glad you like it the best ever. It looks like peanuts. It does. It looks like peanuts, some chewed up bubble gum, maybe some Reese's Pieces, and this looks like a deformed blue onion. That's the good shit right there. I don't know, I might be. It's been a very, very long day. Very long. Calligraphy pen. Say a towel on the sandy beach. Draw a taco. Draw a taco? Okay, let's see how this taco goes. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the shell. Okay? Now when it comes to the shell of your taco, you gotta make it look rambunctious. You gotta have it doing something. And we're gonna add a little bit of tomato right there. Yeah, just like that. And, you know, maybe thicken up the line of the lettuce right here. And we're gonna draw some beef. This is fucking beef. If you say otherwise, I don't like you! I'm kidding, of course. Okay. Now let's draw the other side of the taco shell. Just like so. Yeah. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah? Okay. So we're gonna draw some more beef. Right there. Yeah. Your art is appealing to me for some reason. I can relate to your drawings. I can connect with your swift strokes and your bold and random coloring. I don't know if you're being serious with me or not, but thank you. This is honest. This honestly just happened out of nowhere. This is very random. I wasn't expecting this. Can't I wasn't expecting to identify with this calligraphy tool so much. Am I a critic yet? You most certainly are. Is this Taco Bell? Nope, this is just a taco. I do love Taco Bell, though. Taco Bell, let me redesign your logo. $6,000. Not really. Wait. That needs to be Blanca. As a Latino, I approve. Thank you. I'm glad you approve. Gonna have to do that. Yikes. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Gotta zoom. Beefy! Yikes. Might need to break out a cover pencil for this one. Look at this work of fucking art right here. Why does this kind of look pretty decent? I don't get it. You're goddamn right he would fear them. I mean, he should be fearing them now. Your taco can relate to the much famous taco song that I fucking hate. Like your brush and the art style, the choice of your blues and reds and eye-opening. I could stare at it from your tongue. How about a chili dog? Oh, man. Hold on, let me sign this work of fucking art right here. Let me sign this baby. Actually, what am I doing? I've got to stay authentic. Dot. Oh, actually, yes. Let's give the lettuce a couple more waves, shall we? And yes, but some are symbolized in Mexican culture. History lessons, my dudes. History lessons. Okay. There's the fucking taco. Yes. You sign as lazy as I do. But of course. Okay, no more food. Because I'm gonna fucking blow chunks. Actually, I can't because I haven't eaten yet. And I need to eat soon. Okay. Not a problem, Aztec Productions. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Looks very artsy. Well, thank you so much. I will be posting these on Instagram. Yeah. More than likely, I'm going to be posting these on Instagram. Instajam. Speaking of jam, I want to draw a fucking cylinder. Yeah. You see that? Look at that. Okay, that last one looked kind of shitty. Look at that. Look at that fucking cylinder! I'm working. I can eat street food more often. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Yikes! Donde? No. Let's give it like a little bit more space at the top now. Fat. I need more in love with a ghost. Yikes. I don't know what's in the can of fat. It's just a can of fat. I don't know why, but it is. He's a can of fat Lee. Pewter. Green, yellow, red, green. Your bold cylinder is appealing to my brainwaves. I feel the O2 coming in our... Oh, the best ever. You're a fucking riot, my dude. The brand is called Fat Punk. Fat Punk. You should draw a cup of tea. Okay, you know what, Kelly? I'll do that next. No, I don't want to open anything. File new. Paper, please. Okay. This time it'll be the last one because I'm looking at the time and I'm like, okay, you know what? It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. Your boy gotta eat. No. I'll send you the noodle bar. I got that picture. Fat fuck, yeah. Fat fuck noodle bar. Yeah, I saw that. No. It's a teacup on the ocean. Interesting observation, Kelly. But it's actually a sponge. How do you feel about that? Tea on a sponge. Tea on a sponge. Ah! Mentiroso. Ah! Don't fuck with me drawing. I'll kick your ass. There we go. I tried learning the harmonica. I failed. All I could do is spit. No spitfire. Literally spit. Is its name Bob? First glance, it looks like a guy with a teacup for a mouth, but I left and came back and then got it. Always one get. What's funny is my birthmark is my true skin color coming out. I know it might sound crazy or adopted, but my dad is black and I'm white as fuck. The pigment in my skin ducked up in my mother's womb. Flashback. Oh God, no. The best ever. I can never tell if you're being serious, but the whimsical thing about that is I wouldn't be surprised if that were true. Really, my mom is white and my dad is black. Sometimes I do wonder if I'm adopted. Alright, I'll take your word for it, man. I will take your word for it. Hey yo, easy day yo. No. Yeah, back to the lab again. Oh no. I'm going all the way back now, changing some things. I feel like that blue isn't dark enough. I have to go a shade darker. I done lost them. God damn it, the best ever. You're fucking me up with these analogies here. You're really fucking me up. Whoa! A machete is a big ass knife. I know what the machete is, boy. I've been watching Friday the 13th since I'm a baby. And here we go. Where's my good shit? In case you're all wondering, most of this music is the music I use in the backgrounds of 90% of my videos. Spoiler. A little bit of Rob factoid for you right there. What do you generally think about Neca's Atomic Blast Shin? Well, I like the figure. I do. As I said in my review, video out now. Check it out. Bone Swing. The only thing that severely disappoints me about that figure is the fact that there's just way too much white on it instead of purple. I understand what they were going for, you know, the whole glowing effect. And, you know, they accomplished that essentially, but I just would have preferred more purple. That's all. I just desperately needed more purple on that figure. Other than that, it's essentially Shin Godzilla with just 2 beam effects. The beam effects needed to be more purple as well. That's how I feel about Atomic Shin. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have him in my collection. He's a very, very uplifting guy to have, but he could have been done a lot better is all. What I find disappointing about it is the fact that the dorsal plates are really shitty looking compared to the proto. Yeah, the proto looked a lot fucking better. Like, a lot. Like, it could have been done a lot better. My dad's mom is just sent him to the best ever. What are you fucking talking about? Is this real or is this fake? Oh shit, RB and the Chief. New episode just went up. Well, not new, but the next episode just went up. Oh, it's T. Magic mug becomes manure fancy. Okay, Kelly, this is your tea. Save. Okay, everyone. I'm calling it. I'm tired and I want to eat. Maybe I'll type better if I sit like a normal human. It's real. Imagine Logan Paul versus KSI. Wait, no, that was fake. I'll be posting pretty much everything that I drew today on Instagram. My Instagram name is the same as my YouTube channel name, so my Instagram name is the same name. My Instagram name is the same name as my YouTube name. I apologize. I am so tired. So if you want to check out any of that, it'll be on ShinRobjira Instagram. Can I feed you? Nighty night. Enjoy your food. Wish me luck on Minecraft. Don't judge. Wishing you the best of luck. Enjoy your sleeps. What would you have to say is your favorite SHMA? I'm gonna go build a bridge so I can jump off it. Out of my collection, my favorite SHMA is the original Millennium Godzilla with the purple dorsal plates. Don't jump off a bridge, please. But, yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, though I know most of you already have. I'll do another drawing stream soon. I'll be streaming on Thursday, and I'll be streaming on Friday, both at 10 a.m. in the morning And I will see you all there. If you want to join, please join. But until next time, everybody, have a lovely day, afternoon, night, life day, wherever you hail from, whatever time zone you exist in. And I will see you all on Thursday, hopefully. Come watch me play video games on Thursday and Friday. The sculpt is fantastic. I have to repaint the concept and I'm okay with it. It is a fantastic figure. Alright. Bye, everybody. I love you all. You made this fun. Bye.